start.
Thank you, sir. So children, let me quickly tell you the flow of the session. So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor, and then you will see a very short PPT, which will be quite informative about the course. Then you'll get a chance to go through the virtual tour of dashboard of Olympiad success. And this will be followed by a short question answer round where you can put up your query and clear your doubts. And then your actual demo will start, okay? So hope this is clear. All right, once again, Samved, Ishani, Samarth, Hamza, Ahan, Nidima and Kush, please switch on your cameras. Okay. So children, let me tell you that we have with us a wonderful mentor by the name Meena ma'am. And, she loves to interact with kids like you. And she has significant teaching experience. She's been associated with us for quite a long time now. Her subject expertise is in mathematics. And now I'll not take much of the time and I'll request her to tell something about herself to you. All over to you, Meena ma'am.
Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I know Hamza. I have taught him before. Yes, Hamza? You recognize me, Hamza? I can recognize you. So as he rightly told that he has been associated with the Olympiad success before also. And I think this is his third year. And fortunately, I have taught him for last 2 years. And this will, if he's here, I'm teaching him for the third year again. Okay. So children, I'm Meena and I live in Nigeria, Lagos, but very much Indian. Studied CBSE, taught CBSE for around 25 years or more. And I have been teaching for such a long time because for a simple reason, I love teaching. I actually love teaching. Although I've taught at various levels, like even at the university level, college level, and of course, school level. Before I moved to Lagos, I was in Gurgaon and I was teaching at DPS Sector 45. Any one of you associated with Sector 45 DPS? Gurgaon? No. Anyways, so I was there for quite some time and there also I was teaching mathematics, and here also with you all, I'll be teaching mathematics. And I am just looking forward to be with you all for that mutual learning. I teach you something, you teach me something. Yes? Okay. Over to you again, Monica ma'am. That's all for me.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So children, time to see a short PPT. Let me share my screen with you. Second. And here we go. Hope my screen is visible, is it?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. So children, a very warm welcome to the Demo and Interaction Program for Class 8 Mathematics Batch 1. As you already know that Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. And Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. Now, School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 courses that really matter at this point of time in your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding. Now, here you get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO. So meet our all international rank holders for the year 2021-22. We are so many brilliant performers. So the classes will be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students, and the classes will be delivered through Zoom by tutors who are very experienced. Okay, and you get 3 sessions per week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Timing will be 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. So this means that flow of the session would be 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes of break in between and 35 minutes of class again. The sessions would include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. You also get reading material and practice questions, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success, for which you will shortly get a virtual tour by Rajan sir. You also get free access to Olympiad Success platform so that you can practice topic-wise mock test for both maths and reasoning, as well as logical reasoning. Now the syllabus is available at this particular link, and fees you can pay by clicking on this particular link. The fee would include online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for mathematics and logical reasoning. The fee would be 12,264 rupees, and it is going to be a 55 sessions course. Don't worry, all the important and relevant links will be pasted by Rajan sir time and again in the chat box. So you can avail those from there. So all you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed, with headphones for better clarity. And as I have already told you, that camera is required, okay? Now, as you already know, that Olympiad exam preparation is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum. So all you need to do is spend at least 2 hours a day every day so that you can cope up with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end to check answers and conceptual clarity and all. So you might already be knowing that Olympiad Success have had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad in 2021-22. And these students were from 35 plus countries, okay? And your particular live classes are going to start from Friday, April 21, 2023, okay? So this is all from my side. Thank you. And Rajan sir, all over to you for the virtual tour of dashboard.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Let me share my screen. So I think my screen is visible. So students, this is the website of Olympiad Success. I'm showing you how you can access the content once you register with us. You need to click on my account. And here you can log in with the credentials. Okay. So once you register with us, we will share the credential, like individual credential for each and every one. Let me sign in. So this is the student profile, and all the content you can find in the live classes. When you click here in the live classes, firstly you need to choose the subject, that is Mathematics Olympiad. And here you can select the topic. Let me select square and square roots. So these are the reading material, practice question and answer key. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material. Okay. Let me show you practice questions also, how the practice question look like. So these are the practice questions. Okay. Different kind of questions. So for each and every topic, you will find the reading material, practice question and answer key here. Other than that, you can also check the schedule here. Just click on view schedule and you can check like on which session, which topic we are going to cover. Like in session 1, we are going to cover rational number. In session 2, we will continue with that topic. And in session 3, we having a test. So after each and every chapter, there will be a mock test. Okay. And we will do the mock test discussion. Once like we have completed all the topics, then we have the super classes. What we are going to do in the super classes, like Monica ma'am mentioned, we are also going to discuss previous year question. So in super classes, we will discuss all previous year Olympiad papers. Okay. Now, other than that, students, here you can check your holiday calendar, like on which day you don't have the classes. Now, like Monica ma'am mentioned, you will also get free access to the topic-wise mock test for mathematics as well as for logical reasoning that you can access here in the worksheets. Just click on worksheets. And here you can choose the subject. Let me choose mathematics. So these are the topic-wise mock tests. So for each and every topic, you will find the mock test here. Okay. Many mock tests are freely available here. Just click on take exam to attempt this. Click on start worksheet. So these are like MCQ based. Choose the correct option and click on next for the next question. When you complete it, just click on finish to submit. So similarly, you will get the access for logical reasoning also. Okay. This is the feedback form. If you have any feedback, you can share. So this is the analytics, like how many questions are there, how many time you have taken to complete it, your score, how many questions attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong. Okay. Later on also, if you want to check your performance, here in the performance tab, you can check that whenever you want. Just choose your subject, click on detailed result view, and here you can see the analytics, like the total questions you attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong. Click on review for the detailed answer. And here you can check like the answer you have marked and the correct answer and a short explanation of the correct option. Okay. So this is about the dashboard, student. If anyone have any doubt or query, you can ask now in the chat box. We'll be really happy to answer that. Do anyone have any query or doubt?
Anyone? Please don't hesitate. This is the time to ask your query. Aditya, you want to say something? Tell about super class. Okay. So Raju,
in the-
super classes?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So students, in the super classes, what we are going to do, we will discuss all the previous year Olympiad papers, okay, of grade 8. So super classes is in the end in the schedule, okay. So after completing your all like topics curriculum, then we will discuss previous year papers and super classes.
Any other doubt? No doubt.
Okay, everything is clear, students. You can ask if you have any doubt or query related to the course or subject. No? Okay, let me ask one question then. So can you tell me the days on which you have the classes? Yes, correct, Vanshika. It is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, we got one more question here. Can we get the link again if we message the given WhatsApp number? Yes, sure, Soumya. You can message on the number and someone from our team will definitely share. Hamza, you have shared 21st April. No, I have asked like the days. Okay, one more question, students. What are the class timings? But it is AM or PM? Yes, correct. 6:30 to 7:45 PM. Okay. So do anyone have any query or doubt or everything is clear? How will we do practice of chapter? So like I've shared, you will get the access to the content. So there is a reading material practice question. And for extra practice, topic-wise worksheets are also freely available there. Okay. And like I shared, you will also get access to the logical reasoning worksheet. So you can use that also for practice. Because in some Olympiad exam, logical reasoning also cover like 10 to 15% in the level 1 exam. Will there be a recording of Zoom? Yes, definitely there will be recordings, but yeah, we prefer, like we advise students to join live classes, because in live classes you can interact with mentor and you can like ask your doubts. But definitely in case you miss any class, we'll share the recordings.
So Devesh
Will
has a query. Will sample paper be provided?
Okay, so like I shared with you, Devesh, like in the super classes, we definitely going to discuss previous year Olympiad papers. Okay. Other than that, like topic wise mock tests are freely available there. Those are also like Olympiad based. You can practice with that. Even if you like you need more sample papers, definitely we will share with you. Okay, no issue with it.
And we have few sample papers on our website also, and then you'll get practice papers.
Correct.
When is the IMO exam scheduled for 2023? Nidima is asking.
Nidima, that you can check on the website of IMO. Okay, there you can get the answer regarding that.
Any other doubt? Anyone?
No? Okay, so shall we start with the session then?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay then. Okay, so what do you mean, ma'am?
Thank you so much, Rajan sir. And thank you so much, Monica ma'am. So children, are we ready for the demo session? All ready? Can I share my screen? I'll just share my whiteboard, right? Children, is it visible? Is the whiteboard
Yes, ma'am,
visible?
it is visible.
Okay. So for the topic, demo topic, we are taking linear equation in one variable today. Right. Before I go to this linear equation in one variable, I would like to ask you a few questions today. Right. So, any idea about what is an equation? Somebody who would like to write the answer in the chat box. Okay, I can see. So today I can see that because you can't unmute yourself, so it is difficult. When RHS and LHS are equal. Okay, Aditya, I can see your answer. Very good. Okay. Okay, when there is an answer to an expression. Okay, Avinash, very good. Avinash and Hamza also, I can see they are using one word, expression. Algebraic, yes, Arna. Algebraic expression having equality. Yes, that's correct. So what is an expression? When we talk about an expression, right now, we are not talking about the facial expression. For mathematics, we are talking about the algebraic expression right now, right? So we will be specific, more specific towards without equal sign. Yes, Hamza, I can see that. So algebraic expression having an equality sign and LHS and RHS is an equation. Very good, Arna, I can see that, right? So today we are first talking about algebraic no equal sign. Okay, yes, Ritvika, I get you. For an expression, we don't have an equal sign, right? Equality sign is not there, right? So what is an algebraic expression? I need some examples in the chat box, please. Algebraic expression is the one with one constant and a variable. Excellent. Yes, thank you, Arna. So I got some terms as, yes, Aditya, Devesh, Dheeraj. Okay, contains constant and a variable. Okay, there are some new terms here, constant and a variable. Now, what is a constant and what is a variable? And we will talk in detail, a little more in detail about algebraic expression also. But before going to algebraic expression, I will first like to talk about constant. What is a constant? General. When we say constant, that means something which is not changing, right? And when we talk in terms of mathematics, constant means something whose value is not changing, right? Number with a fixed value, yes, with having fixed value. Very good. Thank you so much, all of you. I see a very bright bunch of my lovely students here. Constant is a whole number, fixed value. Okay, need not be just a whole number. It can be integer or a fraction or anything, but when we are talking in terms of numbers, it means if I just write 2, we all know 2 means 2, value is 2. It is neither 2.1, it is neither 2.2 nor 1.9. Its value is always fixed wherever you take it. 2 will always have the value 2. If you put a 0 with it, the value changes. Now it is no more only 2. It is not alone 2. If you put a 1 before 2, now it is not 2 alone. So when I am saying 2 alone, it has its own fixed value. So when the value cannot change, that is a constant, right? So I hope what is a constant is clear to all of you. If it is clear, okay, I can see a thumbs up. Children, if you understand something, just show me a thumbs up. If you don't understand something, you can show me a thumbs down, right? Or you can write it in the chat box, because today you can't unmute, so that I can come to know, right? Okay. Now the next term, what I saw in the chat box was a variable. Now, what is a variable? Variable is a letter which has a value which can be changed. Very good, Avinash. Thank you so much. I need more answers. I'm just waiting. Something whose value is not fixed. Yes, Devesh. Yes, Dheeraj. Very good. Yes, Gitanshi. Something. Very good. Thank you so much. So something whose value is not fixed. It can vary. It can change. Sometimes here, sometimes there, sometimes up, sometimes down. It can change its value, right? So what is this something? To represent this something, we use alphabets in algebraic expressions, right? Small alphabets like A, B, C, D, Z, Y, P, and so on. Is it compulsory to use these small alphabets? No, it is not compulsory. You can use Greek alphabets also. You can use alpha, you can use beta, you can use gamma, and is it compulsory to use this? You can use some symbols also. Star into 5, right? You can use dot in this, right? Yes, as the name suggests, it's a variable with having varying value. Thank you so much, Arna. Right. So children, for ease, we normally use the small English alphabets, right? But it is not compulsory that we will use only English alphabets. It is not compulsory. We can use some Greek alphabets or some other symbols as well. Because something whose value is changing, that something can be my own system I want. But for ease, and so that everyone can understand, we normally use small English alphabets. Is that okay? To represent the variables, right? So we learned something about constant and variables. Now we move forward to algebraic expression. Now, what are these algebraic expressions? Algebraic expressions are mathematical expressions which are made up of these constants and variables. Alone? No. We will use some basic 4 operations as well. We can use these 4 operations as well. What are the 4 basic operations in mathematics? Cut, cut, cut. Yeah. Thank you, Dheeraj. So our 4 basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? The 4 basic mathematical. Yes, Ritvika, thank you so much. Yes, Avinash, right? So along with these constants, variables, we can also use these 4 mathematical operations, right? So how do we use them? When I asked you about examples of algebraic expressions, some of you had already written that, and you are aware of that. Suppose I write 3x. Suppose I write 4xy. Suppose I write 2z plus 5t. Some of you may pronounce this as z, z, whatever you're comfortable, that is all okay, right? No problem with that. So I have written some expressions here, algebraic expressions here. These are all, children, examples of algebraic expressions, right? 3x. Now, what do you mean by 3x? 3x means 3 is this multiplied with x. That means 3 times x. Now, this x, let us not be confused. I'll just make a small star thing here so that we are not confused that with the x and other x, right? 3 times x. Now, this 3 is a constant and this x is a variable. So value of 3 will not change, but this x can take any value. It can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 1/2, it can be anything, right? It can be anything. Its value can change. That is why we call it a variable, and this is a constant. So this expression is made up of 3 and x, 3 times x. Now, I talked about mathematical operations as well. I don't see any mathematical operation here. So then how is it an algebraic expression? Isn't this the doubt that is coming to your mind? Yes. So children, yes, multiplication is there. Very good. So it is not necessary that every time we will have some mathematical expression, operation. It is not compulsory. It is, yes, 3 is multiplied with x. Thank you so much. So, but if I write, okay, if I just write 5, or if I just write 2, are these mathematical expressions, algebraic expressions? No, 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 no. We will talk about it. We'll come to it, right? There is no multiplication. So why not? Why can't I write it as 2 times 1, 5 times 1? Yes, Ritvika has written as. Right? I'll go one step more. This can be written. Children, have you studied indices or exponents or the powers in previous classes? Do you have any idea? The power? Yeah, you all are writing. Okay. So I just want to ask you, anything raised to the power 0 is 1. I got the answer. That means you all have studied that, right? Okay. So if I write this 2 as 2 times x to the power 0, then multiplication is there, variable is there, 2 is there, so constant is there, variable is there, multiplication is there. So, and I am not changing the value, 2 remains 2. Algebraic term x to the power 0, 2 times x to the power 0, and I am not changing the value because x, anything to the power 0 is 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. So the original value was 2. So I am not changing the value of 2. 2 remains 2. Are you getting it, children? So we will talk more about it, but just I want to keep you thinking that it is not something we will not do only because now we are in grade 8. We'll think little higher, right? And you'll enjoy that. Getting it? Okay, coming back here. Here we talked in the second example, I said 4 times x times y, right? Is this an algebraic expression? Yes or no? Yes, very good, right? We have a constant, we have some variables. We have 2 variables here. We have 2 variables. One is x, one is y. The values of x and y can be same, can be different. We don't know. They both can be okay, same. Both are opposites. No, you stay away from me. I am x, you are y. So values can change, right? So it is not necessary that they will have same values or different. It can be anything, right? Now, here we see another mathematical operation other than multiplication. We see a plus sign here. 2z plus 5t, 2z plus 5t, right? This is one term. This is second term. In the third example of algebraic expressions, we see 2 terms. Children, I have introduced a new word, term here, right? Now, what is this term? Why am I saying that this algebraic expression is made up of 2 terms? I say this is made up of 2 terms because I say 2z is one term and 5t is another term, right? Why not 3x? There are 2 terms. There is 3, there is x. Why not these are 3 terms, 4 into x into y? Why they are not 3 terms? Why not? Term is 2 factors joined by either. Yes, thank you so much, Ritvika. So here for separate terms, the mathematical operation in these algebraic expressions which we are going to use is either addition or subtraction. If the algebraic expressions are joined together either by addition or subtraction, only then we'll call them separate terms. Are you getting it, children? If I add here and if I write here, suppose 3y, oh sorry, subtract minus 3y, right? So we have plus and minus here. Then we say this expression is having 3 terms. Children, Are you getting an idea about what is a term? Children, are you understanding what is a term? In the algebraic expression, if the constants and variables are separated using either addition or subtraction, then they are called two different terms. It can also be written as 5 plus 3p. We are having two terms here. Are you getting it, children? 5 plus 3p, we are having two terms. Yes, Devesh, thank you so much. Children, I hope this new word term is clear to all of you. Right? So we know about constant, we know about variable, we know about algebraic expression, we know about term. Okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you about algebraic expression. Suppose we have this thing, 3 plus 5y, right? Why are we not calling it an equation? Why are we saying algebraic expression, not algebraic equation? Thank you so much, Ritvika. Yes, because we don't see equality sign here. Yes, Dheeraj. Yes, Aditri. Yes, Arna. Thank you so much. For equation, we need one equal sign. An expression is converted to equation only when it contains one equality sign, and there is something here also. There is something on both the sides of the equal sign, right? So this side is called the left-hand side. Here we make, yes, thank you, Dheeraj. And here we can write something as 7 or whatever we want. So there is something written here. Here it can be a number. It can again be an algebraic expression on the right-hand side as well. We can have this also. We can have only a constant. We can have algebraic expression also, right? So it is not compulsory that we will have only constant or we cannot have a variable. We can have both, right? But we need to have something. Equation means something is balancing. If I put everything here, nothing here, then what do you see to the balance? It goes up. It is not balanced. So equation will be balanced only when there is something on both the sides, right, of equal value. So equality sign. Children, and this is called the right-hand side. In short, you all know this is called the LHS and this is the RHS, right? Yes, Dheeraj. Okay. So LHS and RHS is clear to everyone? Right? Okay. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you, when we are talking about the equality sign, you must have heard or read, or if there is curiosity, sometimes this is an inequality. Have you heard this? This is not an equation inequality. What is an inequality? Suppose I write 3 plus 5y is greater than 7. Yes, Ritvika, they are not equal. LHS and yes, Dharya, LHS and RHS are not equal. Something is more, something is less. It is not balanced, right? Then it is inequality. This is more. It can be is less than 10, right? So this is not balanced. Something, one side is more, one side. So when you use these symbols, this is not an equation. This is called an inequality. Children, is it clear? In equality, in equation, we have this equal sign. For inequality, we have these symbols we are using. Clear? So this was just to tell you what is when you might come across this word inequality. So it is nothing. You don't have to be afraid of it. Only it is not balanced and we are using either greater than or less than sign. When you grow further, you may sometimes see this also, this sign also. So either greater than or equal or less than or equal, right? So that is altogether a different thing. We are not going into it right now because that is not needed. So we will now try to stick to the topic which we picked up today, linear equation in one variable, right? When we were doing examples, we saw in the same algebraic expression, we saw x also, y also, z also, a also, t also, x also, t also. So when you have more than one variable in one expression, it is not called a linear equation in one variable. We all understand that thing. That is simple English. So when we are having more variables, it is equation in more than one variable, right? So if we are sticking to one variable, what do you mean by linear? Then equation word we have taken, variable word we have taken, one word we have taken. What do you mean by linear? Linear equation in one variable. So we have understood what is variable, one variable, equation. What about this linear? What is linear equation? Equation with, thank you, Aditya Nayak. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for the quick response. Thank you so much. Children, in general, in English, yes, power is one. Yes, Dharya, Ritvika, very good. Linear, do you see something that is straight line? Have you heard that? Linear path, right? Linear means straight line. Okay. So I will explain you with reference to mathematics also how it is one straight line and what is power one. So when the variable, when the power of the variable, the exponent or the index, the indices you have said. So if when we are saying 3x plus 5 in this algebraic expression, look at the power one. Look at the power, right? This is 1 here. So when the power of the variable is 1, not less, not more, then it is called linear. For equation, we need equal sign and right hand side also. Children, are you getting it? The power of the variable cannot be more than 1. If I write something like this, first of all, it is not linear equation in one variable. Is it linear equation in two variables? Children, when we do this, Devish, when we are having two variables, what happens is actually this you will do, these powers, when I have to write the degree of this equation, the powers, we add the powers. You must have done it in grade 6. Degree of equation. What do you do? When you have something like this, 3x 5, y to the power 3, right? When more than, yes, you compare. Yes, so suppose you have something like this, 2x cube and y 2. And I asked you, what is the degree of this expression? This is not linear, of course, of this expression. What do? No, we add the powers of the variables of one term. This is one term, this is another term. So 5 plus 3, 8, and 3 plus 2, 5. So which is the highest one? 8. So the degree of this expression is 8, right? So in this case, if we add 1 plus 1, it becomes 2, right? So I'm not going into two variables right now, but just for knowledge sake, I'm writing that the degree here is not 1, it is 2, okay? Anyways, so now why it is called linear? Why not something else? Because when you plot a graph, graph means, suppose if I try to find the value of this, and if I am making a graph of this, right? Then you will get a straight line. We'll get a straight line. Whenever we are solving a linear equation, and if we plot the graph for that, we will always get a straight line. Straight line, this, anywhere. But it will be a straight line. It will not be a curve. It will not be a curve, right? That is why when the power of the variable is 1, that equation is called linear equation in one variable. We are having just one variable. We are sticking to one variable. So please understand, I'm talking of one variable. So here, this is called a linear equation because the power is 1. And when you plot a graph, you will get a straight line for this. Is it clear to everyone? Why it is called a linear equation? Children, is it clear to everyone? Right? Okay. Okay, so if you have this, which of the following is a linear equation? Okay, Hamza. Hamza spoke for the very first time. No, second time. 2, 3, 1. Okay, I'm getting different answers. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Look at the power of this variable. It is one variable, x is there. Okay, so one variable. But the power is more than 1, 2. So it is not a linear equation. It is called a quadratic equation. It is not a linear equation. It is called a quadratic equation. When the power is more than 1, less than 1, it cannot be a linear equation. So first equation gone. Okay, let's talk about this. 5 plus 7 is 12. When we did that example, I told you you can write it as this. But again, look at the power of the variable. Is it 1? It is 0. I said for linear equation, power has to be 1, not less, not more. So is this a linear equation? No. This is not a linear equation, right? Now, look at the third one. Okay, Devesh is writing 3. Okay, let's check. Children, there are certain equations which we have to convert to them. It might not look at the, if you look at the first side, right? In first go, can't we keep power of 1 to 5 and 7? But where is the variable, Avinash? This is a constant. This is for linear equation, power of the variable has to be 1. Is it clear, beta? Avinash? Okay. Right. So now there are certain equations which if we look at them, I don't know whether this is linear, it is not. So you can reduce it to, you can convert it to linear equations. Can we convert it? Let me see. Can I take the LCM? If I take the LCM, can I take it as x? So 1 plus 3x is equal to 5. And if I take it there, what do you get? 1 plus 3x is equal to 5x. Ma'am, please explain me 2 again. Okay, beta. Yes, Donna, just give me a minute. I'll come back to this. Can I just finish this? 1 plus 3x is equal to 5x. Children, now is it a linear equation in one variable? Yes or no? Yes, Ishani. Yes, Dheeraj, Devesh. Okay, right. So when we looked at it in the first go, we did not understand. Right. So don't jump. What I'm trying to tell you here is please don't jump to conclusion. Or no. It is not linear equation. See, power is x to the power minus 1 or something. Just wait. Can we convert it into? Can we reduce it to? We will do this topic later on, but just giving you an idea that we should not jump to conclusion. Is that clear? All of you? Right. X was, I thought X was a 2. Acha, I'm sorry, my handwriting. I'm really sorry with this digipen. Na? Okay, coming back to Donna's this thing, doubt. I had written 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. And I said that this is not a linear equation. Why it is not a linear equation? You can add, when you can add a variable, which we did earlier also. And I told you, we will come back to it. I wrote like this, x to the power 0, 7 times x to the power 0 is 12. We did it like that. For linear equation, linear means the power of the variable should be 1. Here, power of the variable is not 1, it is 0. So when the power of the variable is not 1, it cannot be a linear equation. Donna, is it clear, beta? I can't see all the faces together because the screen is there. Yes, Donna says yes. Okay. Right. Go. My class, just- what happened? Where is my Zoom class? Children, could you see me? I don't know what happened to the screen. Something happened. I couldn't see. Anyways, till here, children, any doubt anywhere? Can we take some examples now? Right. So let's take some examples. Okay, starting with some easy ones. I'm writing it here. When 5 is added, to twice a number, it gives 11. Please form the equation 5. Thank you, Dheeraj, Aditya, very good. And that was very quick. Yes, Devesh, yes, Avinash, thank you so much. Right. So we are, yes, Donna. So 5 is added, okay, to what? 5 is added to twice a number. We don't know that number. So I'm taking that number as X, and twice means 2 times. It gives means equal to 11. Yes, Dharya has solved it also. Thank you. Right. So now when we have to solve this algebraic equation, we will learn something about transposing. So one word is transport. When we transport these mathematical numbers from one LHS to RHS, from one side to other, from RHS to LHS, we call them transposing. Okay, we are transporting them, but better word, transposing. Okay, but there are some rules for this transposing, right? When you change the side by transposing 5, 12 to RHS, yes, change the sign and solve it, right? So what are the rules for transposing? We have simple rules. When you transpose a positive number to the other side, it can be LHS or RHS. When you're changing the side, this plus will become minus. The sign will change. Minus will become plus. Arey Baba, how I'm writing. Multiplication will become division, and division will become multiplication. We have to, yes, when crossing the sign. Yes. So you all have the idea about this thing, about transposing. So simple, I am transposing this 5 because my aim is to find the value of X, the unknown number. So X, I want alone. I don't want, I am trying to remove everything else other than X from here. So first I'm moving 5. 5 is going to the right hand side. So here, when no sign is there, it means it is plus 5, right? When we are not putting any sign, it means it is plus 5. So when it is going to the other side, 11 was already here. 5 is being transposed. Because it is plus 5, when it comes to this side, it becomes minus 5. So here we get 6. Now still we don't have value of X. Yes, thank you so much, Dharya, for explaining in detail. Now 2 also. 2 is being multiplied with X here. So when it goes to the other side, it will come in division. So X remains alone here. 6 is already here. And we divide 6 by 2 because 2 was in multiplication with X. So we get X is equal to 3. Right? Yes, Devesh. Children, anyone having any doubt? I can see many of you already know, but I have to explain to everyone, and those who don't know will not hesitate. You are not late in learning. We are learning. We have to learn now only, right? So there should be no hesitation in asking, oh, un sabko aata hai. I don't know. You don't have to worry. right? Nothing to worry. Avinash, am I really boring? Oh, so tired. Yes, Avinash. No problem. Okay, I'll try to give 2 or 3 examples more. Okay, just joking, beta. Right. Okay. Sum of two numbers is 11. Children, is my handwriting legible? Because just now somebody had this problem. X was read as 2. So with this digipen, okay. Somebody, Avinash said no, ma'am. Avinash, you're not able to read. I'll try to write properly. Okay. Sum of two numbers is 11. And the difference is 5. Yes, X plus 4. Find the numbers. Okay, Sharaf, X plus Y, X minus 5, Aditya, thoda gadbad. Okay, Dharya. Okay, Devesh, my question is, sum of two numbers is 11 and the difference is 5. We have to find the numbers, the two numbers, right? That is my question. Question is clear to everyone? Question is clear to everyone? Okay, so how do we solve it? I can see two methods there. Okay, Dheeraj. Let's see. Okay, somebody wrote X plus, the two numbers we don't know. So one is writing X plus Y is equal to 11, right? But there is one problem. What is the problem? Problem is that we are doing it in one variable, linear equation in one variable. So how do I convert this in one variable? Can we? This equation. Yes. I can write X is equal to 11 minus Y. Can I do that? Can I do that? If I can do this now, can I write in place of X, can I write 11 minus? No, wait, not here. I'm just writing it here. And what is the other one? And the difference is 5. So X minus Y is equal to 5. That is the other one. Yes, there you got it. Right. So now here in place of X, can I write 11 minus Y? Those who have solved, I'm asking you. Can I write like this? Can I substitute like this? Okay. Many of you are saying yes. So let me try like this. So 11 minus Y is equal to 5. So minus Y and minus Y, we have learned integers. What is this? Equal to 11. Thank you, Devesh. Minus 2Y is equal to 5. Right? Can I use another pen so that we don't get confused? Now we have to find value of Y. Now our equation is in one variable. Children, always remember, if you're having one equation, you can solve only one variable. If you're having two equations, you can solve two variables. If you're having three variables, you need three equations to solve them. Right? That is the rule. That is the rule. Okay. So minus 3 is the answer. Okay, Arna, let us check what is the answer. I'm just writing it up there. 11 minus 2Y is equal to 5. We have to find value of Y. So I don't want a negative Y. I am transposing minus 2Y to the right hand side. So it becomes positive Y. 11 is equal to 5 plus 2Y. Can I do this? I want Y alone. I am bringing it here. 11 minus 5 is equal to 2Y. 6 is equal to 2Y. Dheeraj, you have written no for what, beta? Acha, no problem. So we have X is equal to 8 and Y is equal to 3. So the two variables with which we started, one is 8 and one is 3. Okay. Somebody had written minus 3. I hope you got the calculation error wherever we are making. Children, any doubt in this question? Am I being fast? If you feel I am fast, I can slow down. And if you think I am slow, I can be little fast. But today being just a demo class, I don't want to go fast. Children, are you all understanding what we are doing in the class? Right. Let me just 1 minute stop sharing and talk to you all. Okay, everyone is saying no problem. Okay. So children, now I can see all the faces, but so many videos are off. Why so? Can I just see the pretty, aha, Hamza, I can see that smile now. Children, I'll just warn you, Hamza is a very naughty boy. Yes, Hamza? Okay, but a very bright child. Okay, so I can't see Samved, Seema, Kush, Neev, Sharaf, Eshani, Rishi, Manan. Let's show me your faces. Thank you, Samved, thank you, Ritvika. I don't know, Vanshika was there and I somehow feel, Vanshika, have I taught you before? I don't know. Hitanshi is there, Sankalp is there, Aditya, Shani. Okay, children. Okay, Arna, I can see you, Arna there. Samya is there. Yes, Nisha. Children, I hope you understood what we did today. Yes or no? Okay. Is the speed okay? Okay. And my language, I mean, the way I'm speaking, is it clear to everyone? Writing and my speaking, clear? Okay. So I hope all of you are coming and joining this Olympiad Success platform. Yes or no? To be with me. And you can ask Hamza, I make a lot of mistakes. So there is a lot of scope of correction in teaching Meena ma'am. Won't you love teaching Meena ma'am? See, it has to be mutual now. I'm teaching you, you teach me. Yes or no? A deal? Yes. I like the spirit. Everything is good. Sometimes, kya, Hamza, what do you want to say? Sometimes. Nisha, you are saying, I don't know for, may join. Sometimes mistakes. Many mistakes from my side. Don't worry. Lot of scope for improvement. Okay, Shresht. Okay, so Shresht, you are saying, I don't know for what? You are coming with Meena ma'am. Yes? So children, I'm waiting for you all. And how did you like the class? You can write it in the chat box so that I can be happy or I can improve. See, we all are human beings. I am telling you very frankly, right in front, that we all make mistakes, right? So there's nothing to worry about, but we'll learn together. Right? Okay, Rajan sir is already there. Yes, Rajan sir. You know how such a talkative ma'am is there, so it is difficult.
No issue, ma'am, no issue. So how was the session, students? Do you like it? Amazing. Okay. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you for the wonderful adjectives. So thank you for joining today. Okay. And now Meena ma'am will meet you in the live classes. My daughter joining 8 next year. So for her, grade 7, it suggested. Yeah, so we have a batch for grade 7 also. Okay. So she can join grade 7 classes. Okay, students. So thank you for joining today. And thank you, Meena ma'am, for the wonderful session. And now, students, we will meet you in the live classes. Okay. So hope to see everyone in the live classes. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
We are in
Take
Canada.
care. See you all soon.
Yeah, Gitanshi, just for you, I'm pasting the links again. Okay. So there is our WhatsApp number. Let me share the WhatsApp number. So students, if anyone have any doubt regarding the timing or anything, you can message on this number. If you like to have any query, someone from our team will contact you. Okay. Okay then. Thank you, students. Bye, everyone. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rajan sir. Thank you, children. Thank you for being so generous with the adjectives. Thank you. I like. Bye.